but in terms of like U.S. policy, I think it's really interesting because there's many people who would argue that Trump may end up applying more pressure on Netanyahu than Biden did or Biden was willing to do. As a Republican, as somebody who was, seen as, before he entered office, he was seen as the most Israel-friendly president in U.S. history, right? He moved the embassy to Jerusalem. Right, exactly. He did all this stuff. But I think there's a lot of concern right now within kind of the pro-Israel lobby in the U.S., in Israel itself. I've spoken to, senior Likud and, people around kind of in Bibi world who are kind of in like full-blown panic. What is it that, he completely ditched us in when he went to the Middle East, he went to Saudi Arabia and in the Gulf countries without stopping here. He's continuously...
And that was noticed. A lot of news platforms especially mentioned that he has done this entire trip without meeting Bibi or going to Israel.
Absolutely. And I think he, and the as one of, people in Trump world told me, the his meeting with Netanyahu in the Oval Office was very chilly, right? Kind of, as they put it, one notch above the Zelensky meeting.
Really? Okay.
I mean, certainly it wasn't that
sure,
bad.
Yeah,
that's just completely off the
But
charts.
Compared to what it was like earlier.
Very, very chilly. And I think he sees Netanyahu as kind of this sort of, he's not giving him any easy deals. He's not giving him any easy wins, right? He's this kind of this, interminable conflict that's kind of just, dragging on him.